to Jesse Dollemore and Brittany Page from John City, Roseman, California. 3:44 in the morning, West Coast time. It's Saturday, the 15th of February, 2025. There are songs back in the 80s and 90s that was played that kind of gave us the rundown on how the hell we're going to be dealing with stuff. I think REM sang it very well when they say, "It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine." No, I'd rather feel sick to my stomach right now, but I'm not feeling fine about the whole damn thing. Yeah, I was trying to do a background concerning about the ICE agents, and overseas are picking up on the information, but you notice everybody else is silent. There's a few posters out there. Some of the independents are reporting on it, but not everybody else. Yeah, welcome to fascism. If ICE is really going to go for this, and nobody else is complaining about it, not even my hometown, well, I think that we have got the coup d'etat already in place. It pisses you off, Jesse, I know. If my brother was still alive, I don't think I'd be able to hear it from him. You see that wall clock? It's broken on my right shoulder. It's been broken for years. When my brother was alive, he was. Long story, a lot of videos about him in this history. Suffice it to say that, yeah, he was a veteran. He had served when we actually honored the Constitution. There weren't golden ages back in the 70s and 80s. There were times he had to serve. And there were times he had to do the things that would probably wake you up in the middle of the night. You know what they are. You have already got it underneath your belt right now as it is. I never. I was medically 4F. When you have open heart surgery at the age of 4 years old, there's no way in hell you're going to be coming back into the military or going in there, period. There's none. But that's me. My brother, different story altogether. And yeah, he did things in the military he wasn't proud about and classified. But worse off, gave him nightmares. He was talking to a therapist decades later over him. But some of the stuff that was classified, he was actually able to talk about it. But to me, not a chance. But he was proud of having a Budweiser for a time. And because of that, serving the country, when it meant something, serving the country, he had that clock out there prominent. Thing got busted along the way, but I still retain it. Reminder of my brother. He hadn't had any services or any burials. Two things he wanted in his life, Jess. He wanted to be scattered at sea, but also the rest of his ashes scattered in Texas where he was born. I hadn't had a chance or the opportunity or the means to do so, so he sits with the rest of the family in the third tier in the cabinet there, including Ma. But both of them would be pissed off severely. There is no way in hell my brother and my mother would have been proud of this damn town who thinks all this happening is a good thing, and they're still bragging about it as keyboard warriors online. I started looking at some of the stuff that ICE was trying to do. Made me sick to my stomach that Department of Justice is going to do this. All the intelligent agencies out there, all the justice agencies we have out there. That whining is my dog that wants attention. It's too damn early in the morning for this. Give me a second. She must be obeyed. So what happens when you get a fussy old lady for a dog? I don't know what else to tell you, Jess. I don't know what to tell you, Miss Brittany. I know the social programs are shot to hell. Social Security, that as well. Anything regarding health and human services that we're going to be depending upon for our medical bills, we'll say goodbye to that one. We got RFK Jr. in there. So we're screwed on that one. Tulsi Gabbard, well, the idiots are out and about. And they'll be looking forward. It kind of reminds me of back in the 1930s when we have Germany doing the same damn shit to their own people. But I had to start comparing things with them and us right now as it is. They had already been living in a depressed situation as it is. They already got through a world war happening nearly on their damn doorsteps. Kaiser's son or cousin or relative gets assassinated. And then we got everybody else jumping on each other left and right. Come here, mamas. Come here. Come here, honey. Madam Fuss Budget, I call her. It's the mamas. It's my mamas. It's my senior citizen. Caregiver to this nut. And she is going through dementia. Kind of reminds me of Trump going through dementia. All right, go back to bed, Bella. Blind, deaf as hell, but she'll go back to bed. And then she'll be whining at me because I'm not in there already. You try being a caregiver to a dog. Humans I thought are bad enough, but she... But in dealing with Trump and his lunacy at this point, I don't know what the hell we're going to be doing about him. I really don't know. I have no clue. So if anybody's got a good idea, except for the one word that we had to do a long time ago, we may have to do that all over again. And you know what pisses me off, you two? We're going to have either a judicial one that's going to solve this if the judicial system will be obeyed this time, and if it's going to be what we expect it to be or worse off. Is the Constitution the Constitution? Is it going to be followed? Is the law going to be followed at this point over here? Because we got weak-minded idiots running and doing the majority in both chambers. And the people wanted the chaos and confusion. But you know what the hardest damn thing is for them to do? Admit that they screwed up. No accountability, no transparency, and no responsibility. Blame it on the other people for it. They don't want to take it personal. They don't want to say, I am personally responsible for this damn shit. I do. I voted against this damn shit, but I'm still responsible. Why? Because I'm a voter. I'm a citizen, at least the last time I checked. And this is still my country, damn it. I'm not going to start trying to get a passport to get the hell out of here. This is my home. And if we have to do a 1776 situation or an 1860 situation, I'm not looking forward to it. But to see us torn apart again while we failed to learn our lessons. Hey. And this is a representative of our country going crazy. Because her own dementia is driving her crazy and she wants me to be part of it. Sounds like our government system and executive branch right now. Obey. Perfect example. I'll talk at you guys later. Send a copy of this over to the other people. You take care, you two. Hey, Marine. Semper Fi.